Okay, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest HD 2D Dragon Quest 2. So, we did defeat our friend here in the depths of the ocean, and we got the last sigil. We have all 5 sigils. Now, what we're going to do is there's glowies on the map. We need to go see what they are, and we need to go there. We have magic key chests to open, so there's just things we have to do. But we've got all the sigils, so eventually we're going to be able to make our way into here. And all these demon lords are escaping, so I imagine there's going to be some real cool final battle thing and stuff. Lots of demon lords and Hargon. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that down the road. But let's see what all these things mean, and let's begin. Okay, yeah, we're checking the fairies, that's obvious. Okay, that's one thing, because they said check the fairies in the last episode, so that's one of the glowies, that makes sense.
It seems congratulations are in order. Obtaining all 5 sigils can't have been easy. However, you are more than up to the challenge. You have done your bloodline proud. I was half expecting at least one of you not to survive this far. Well done for proving me wrong, I suppose. Now,
I expect it would have
only
been
a matter
you.
of time till
Me?
you awaken Rubis and put an end to Hargon's tyranny.
But of how much time? It sounded as if we had a lot more to do when last we spoke.
I wouldn't say a lot more. In fact, you're but a few short steps away from rousing Rubis. The first of which is to find the fairy flute. It is the only instrument in this whole wide world that has the power to reach her in her slumber.
Where will we find this flute?
Precisely where your ancestor left it. Erdrick used the same flute to awaken Rubis from her last slumber all those years ago. Apparently, he dropped it off in Cantlin when his work was done.
Then we are to follow in Erdrick's footsteps.
Indeed. Let us make for Cantlin. Once we have procured the flute, we shall at last awaken Rubis.
Not quite. You'll need to dispel the barrier of light that surrounds Rubis first. But we can discuss that when the time comes.
Why not now?
Because, unless I'm mistaken, you cannot yet fulfill the very purpose for which you would awaken her. You awaken Rubis to win the power to defeat Fel Hargon, correct? Tell me then, how do you intend to get into his den of darkness?
Ah, yes.
The so-called High Priest claimed the kingdom of Rendrek for his own long ago. It is far to the south of here, ringed all about by a range of 9 impassable mountains. Unfortunately for us, Hargon is no fool. He plots from the safety of his lair, sending out his minions to do his bidding. He knows venturing out into the world would only expose him to danger. If you mean to slay him, you'll have to find a way to get to him first.
I see. But how will we even begin to find a way into a place where no human has set foot in decades?
Why, by asking those who have. The monsters.
Pray tell, dear brother, why a fiend would deign to aid us.
Because we aided him. Let us make for Burrowell.
Then it seems your destinations are decided. Best of luck out there. May this help you on your journey.
Thanks. Thanks. Okay, to Burrowell we go. Okay, there we go. We remember this. We remember this. Still, okay. Our friend, our lovely little friend.
Friends, it's so lovely to see you.
The door to your cell stands open. Is all well?
Oh, all is splendid. The villagers have decided that I need no longer be locked within it, but I am so surpassing fond of it that I have decided to stay. It is no longer a cell, but a home. My home.
Is that so? It seems the townspeople continue to make you welcome. I am very glad to hear it.
Yes, and all is thanks to you, my saviors.
This guy's cute. Just love him.
There is something we would ask of you. In order to defeat foul Hargon, we must needs traverse the mountain range that stands between here and his lair. But we've heard tell that to do so might be difficult, perhaps impossible for humans such as ourselves. We wish to ask if you might know of a way.
A way for humans to reach Hargon's dwelling place, you say? I suppose I have never really thought about such a thing before.
Is aught the matter? You seem rather quiet.
No. It is simply that not so long ago, I advocated for your removal. It does not seem right to simply walk up and cry good day.
Oh, please, there is no need to be so careful on my account. In truth, I have come to see the reason in your argument since my incarceration here. To lose one's home, one's most sacred place, must be both terrifying and saddening in equal measure. Why, if Burrowell were to fall, I fear I would struggle to go on living. And I have lived here only a short while. To lose the home in which one was born and raised must be... I can hardly imagine.
I do not hate you. Not any longer. I only hope that you do not hate me.
I don't suppose we might ever become friends?
Of course we can. Can we not?
I fear it is not quite so simple. My kind, we did unspeakable things to yours, and I did nothing to stop them.
Yes, but I, in my turn, wish to punish you for crimes you yourself did not commit. We are no better than one another.
Perhaps not. And perhaps this explains the awkwardness between us. No matter what we speak of, all we can think to say to one another is sorry. What if you were to treat me as something of a confidant? In sharing our thoughts and fears, in helping one another, perhaps apologies might turn to thank yous, and in time, even to friendship. Does that sound like something you might like?
This sounds
This
protagonist,
warms my
yes.
heart indeed. And in order that the first thank you might come sooner rather than later, allow me to seek out a way for you to cross the mountains.
Thank you. But we must do something for you in return. Please, name it.
Me? Oh, well, I know that this was my idea, but nothing springs to mind. I suppose I'm quite content. Ah, well, perhaps you might go and seek out a certain village for me. A place by the name of Slewse. There is a man, Rogue, at the end of this corridor who has been ever so worried about it, and as such, I have been a little worried also. Perhaps if you might go and speak with him of what troubles him so?
You were sure? You would not prefer that we did something for your sake?
But this will be for my sake. I want for nothing, only for others to be happy and well.
Then how could we possibly refuse?
I must go and seek out some specifics with regard to how humans might gain entry to Hargon's domain. I shall return ere long. If you could see your way to speaking with Rogue while I am gone, I would be much obliged.
Okay, well, we'll make a trade. We shall make our trade. We are traders. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, it's the insurance commercial I keep seeing. Okay, I'll take the tickets for sure.
Alack, I am found. 'Tis a fair comrade. I, Rogue Fastfinger, do hereby yield to thee. I say, thou seemst big and strong and grown up. Perhaps thou knowest something of Slewse. I am surpassing worried for all my friends there. Couldst thou perchance see thy way to checking on them? Please?
Of course. We had intended to journey there to do just that. But, if I might ask, why do you worry so for their sake?
Why? Because of the oh-so-scary scoundrels that have made their home in the Tower of the Moony Moon nearby, of course. They have turned my poor friends' heads fair upside down.
The Tower of the... And what precisely do you mean by upside down?
Stranger
Why,
Things.
I
Of
have
course.
not the first nor the foggiest clue. I know only that all in that place have grown surpassing strange of late, thanks to those fiends and their plaguey jewel. When I saw some of their number sail away, I did seize the opportunity to lock the floodgate, that they might never come back, and that their friends in the tower might never escape. The rogues. With this, might thou unlock it again, and thereby gain passage.
Okay, we'll go to the floodgate. Another area to explore. 1 second. Okay, so let's go to this place. Which I don't know where they're at. I mean, I'll find it out because we got awesome quest markers. To Slewse. I don't have Slewse. I've never been there. See, so they're talking about it like, hey, except I've never been there. Like, you know Slewse? Do I? Do I really? Okay, well, let's get out of here. I'll get out of here. It is. More talking. Didn't. Thus, the beginning, the prologue for the Dragon Quest III Friendly Monsters has begun. Except, it's already done. Okay, let's get out of here to the world map. Let's find out this place. I don't know where Slewse is. Looks like Cantland. There's nothing going on here. I have no clue where the sluice is. No task ever is. Okay, so I'm gonna go look for this place. Give me a pause break right quick. Okay, so we are back, and I found out that I missed that part of the map just because I'm not seeing the circle right there, but it's there in the rivers. It's very hidden indeed. Sluice! And also, well, we're also around there too. We can see what that is. So we know Cantland is where that fairy flute is. We gotta find Sluice so we can get our monster friend to be like, yo! That right there. Let's go down. A memory. Okay, so living memory. Cool. Let's go up. We have our sluice to find. Okay, we're not getting in Slewse that way. And the way it is. Oh, well, hey. Let's get that. It's there. Okay, so there we go. We can get into it from there. So score a shiny. Okay, so I can get there from that way. So most likely that's okay. Yeah, there's a lot to explore up that way. Yep, just explore this area right here. Let's see what we got. Ah, secret location. There's one. Not many metal. All right, we got it. Okay, we got that area. That's awesome. Okay, so let's keep exploring up this way. We're not going to get there over that way. All right. No, don't board the boat. Don't do it. I've already been this way. It's hard to tell. Okay, so there it is, right there. I got the floodgate key, I got it. There it is. Okay, we found it. Okay, what's over this way? Sparkly. Okay, good. We can probably shoot this way. Oh, that shiny. Get that shiny. Okay, yeah, we can explore down this way. Definitely all this leveling up I've done. Just making this part quicker, for sure. I mean, it slowed me down, and yet it also quickened things up at the same time. So about the same process. Same results. Secret area. Okay, here we go, all the treasures. Here is Sleuth, Slewse. the key to the floodgate. We can check on his friends. We can do all that stuff. So there's Slewse. Which explains why that guy was like childhood. Curse them! Okay, so there's Slewse, there's a floodgate. At least we have it unlocked. Let's go back out. And let's do what we were doing. Us good people before cinematics took over. And explore back that way a little bit. Though there's not much more. What am I really looking for? Because I explored around that way. And explored in there. No, I think I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. time check in a second for a pause break. Okay. So, I guess we're back in. Let's explore the town. Seven treasures. Okay, Slewse. With 6 more treasures. What do we have for sale? What? When I grow up, I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. Oh wait, they've gone bankrupt. I'm sorry. We don't know that song anymore. But when we were kids, it was the best overpriced place to be for toys and video games. We're playing hide and seek. There's a floodgates, but I'm not ready. I'm exploring for treasure. Okay. Just gotta find these 3 treasures. Okay, that's a locked door for the magic key. That's it. Boo. I don't want an egg on scroll. It's not going to do me a lot of good. Especially not for her. She's not meant to be taking hits like that. Okay, so I can peek inside chests. Yay. But not really yay. I mean, okay, whatever. I'm going to kill the chests. I don't care what they are. I'm going to kill them. Well, he tends to be more my attacker. But he has Omni here. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so there's all what I see, and I have 3 treasures left that I see. And I just want the treasures, and yet I want to proceed. Oh, why? Why? Okay, I don't know. Again, there's just that one treasure. They always do it to me. And except this one, it's 3 treasures. 3. Yeah, a mini medal, finally. They're so rare. So spread. Alright, well, we're opening the floodgate. We're getting to that tower. Okay, there we go. There's our tower. Not our tower defense. Okay, let me save right quick and let's go see what we have. Alright, chicken time. Okay, with that being said, that's another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest HD 2D, Dragon Quest 2. So our next objective is the tower. Now that we've unlocked the floodgate, so we'll get there very soon. Thank you all for watching.